What is up, everyone? Welcome to Family Hot Dish. Now, I wanted to do this topic because we were looking up so much information on these two pumps because these were the two main ones that our doctor talked to us about. They talked to us about other ones, but these were the main two, and it was a difficult decision on which one to go for because, when you commit, it's 4 years. At least this is in Minnesota, so I don't know. Now, I'm not a doctor. Consult your professional, your doctor. I'm just saying our experience, and I wanted to put more information out there. And that's what this channel is. It's also just our family doing stuff, but that's the direction I'm going with this channel because didn't have a direction at first, and something told me this is it, and I want to put more information out there. Now, this was a really difficult decision to make, but we finally did, and then the ball is rolling, and yep, we decided. Now, it was between the Omnipod 5 and the T-Slim. And like I said, 4-year commitment, it's a big commitment, so I just want more information out there, or just, put our story out there, see what, if people can relate or have any comments on how their experience with their Omnipod or for their kids or whatever, or for themselves, or their experience with the T-Slim. Okay, so let's get right into it. First off, it was a hard choice, and that's what I wrote. The T-Slim does seem better on managing highs. Now, I say that just from the information I seen on YouTube, just from the information that that we looked up and watched videos, right? But here, my wife wrote this too, so that because I can go all over the place. The Omnipod allows you to get high and doesn't allow you to correct like the T-Slim does. And like I say, a lot of this information we found on YouTube. But supposedly, the algorithm in the Omnipod should learn you over time. Also, basal adjusts over time without anyone knowing new requirements. So that was something that's a little stressful. Now, that's why, like, the T-Slim, my wife actually has a family member who has the T-Slim. Their daughter has type 1, and they said for us to go with the T-Slim, but here's the big, and there's his thing goes off. He's got the Dexcom G6, but he's at 72 even, but he just ate something, so it'll go up. But my wife's out there with him. We have 5 kids, by the way, if you want to know. That's why, when we found out about 2 months ago, it was pretty crazy. So anyways, let's get back to it. This was our big reason. His body, his choice. And now, obviously, understanding he's 7. He was diagnosed right before his 7th birthday 2 months ago. Now, that's why it was so hard for us, because we were liking everything we heard about the T-Slim, at least on YouTube. But my wife actually went on her Facebook group, her type 1, and a bunch of people said they love their Omnipod. So that sort of helped us with our decision too. But his body, his choice. He said he doesn't want tubes, and it's been so many ups and downs, and it's been hard on him. He's had so many crying fits, so much stress, so much but then now he's gotten so much better. I mean, with time he's gotten so much better with it. But he used to say, I'm not normal, I hate diabetes. If I'm normal, why can't I do this? If I'm normal. So the last thing we want to do is give him tubes, if that's not what he wants. I mean, and we heard a lot of good things on the Facebook site about Omnipod 5. And when we go to the doctor, and this ain't to toot or nothing like that, I'm just saying, this is why it scares us too, because we've had him in the 130 range average like this whole time. And the doctors even are like, wow, this is really good, for first parents 2 months ago. The whole time, I'm talking week 1, week 2, everything's been usually averaging that, our doctors say. So anyways, his body, his choice. He just says he doesn't want tubes, and my boy is pretty active, like when he gets wild. So also knowing that in the near future, most will or should be tubeless. That's the way it's going, encouraging, knowing that if we don't get the hang of the Omnipod 5, we can just go back to the T-Slim or any other pumps or pods, like it's not an end all be all. You know, it's not, you know what I mean? It's every 4 years, which is a big commitment. That's why it was a hard decision. And that's why we did so much research. We got on Facebook, got on YouTube. You know, obviously we had a big thing with our doctor. Now the next thing, because we did pick the Omnipod 5, we have a big class for 2 hours that we have to take. But we can do it virtually, which is cool. All of our other appointments, like the appointments were so many, and that's fine. I mean, we were driving about 45 minutes for a lot of them, 30 minutes, just, you know, but it gets better because they slowly slow down, you know. We keep his A1C great anyways. Any type of pump will most likely be more important, which means even better than what we're doing. And you can't ask for better than that. Also, on the Facebook group, like we said, we had so many great reactions, and a lot of people just said you just gotta wait for it to learn your body, it'll learn the algorithm. Don't freak out at first, because like I said, we're pretty strict. He does have fun, he does his thing, but we're pretty strict with keeping his numbers good. And that ain't to toot. I'm just saying, like it's a little hard to let go of that control, and freaks me out having something that's sort of like reading him. But I mean, like, trust me, I love the Dexcom. I love this stuff. We're so blessed. Like, it was so hard when we first found out, and it gets better and better. So if you are someone who just found out or looking into this and you're pretty new to, it gets better. I mean, we're only at like about 2 months, I think it is, and yeah, it's we've had some lows, only a couple that were scary. One that was actually like, or no, two. One was at his birthday party. He was running around with his buddy. He had cake, and I did a whole video on that. You can go to, it's the last video. I want to start making more of this content now, though. But yeah, so when you have those lows, it's pretty scary. But it was really hard for me to think of having a pump or anything. And he didn't want the pump at first either for a while. And I was cool with that. I don't like poking him, and obviously, but with the Dexcom, no finger pricks, only here and there to check. And we did learn that you can calibrate your Dexcom, so if you didn't know that, you can, but you don't want to do it a lot because it can say the sensor's bad if you do it too much. But yeah, so it was a little weird for me too, because I thought, oh, well, we're doing so great with but it's his body, his choice, and he at first was scared of thinking about a pump. Then he wanted the pump, and I think it's because he realized too, you know, he just didn't want to, you know, keep doing shots all the time. Not all the time, but you know what I mean. But see, he's beeping at me again. 74. This is that cool extra thing you get. But yeah, that is why we went with the Omnipod 5. It was a hard choice, but I got to get out there because the wife has the 9-month-old, and I need to get to him to see what's going on. But I hope this video helped anyone. And I'm going to do update videos on how it's going and what we think and what's going on. And yeah, so I'm going to start making more videos too on this channel. And that's the direction I'm going, is, you know, it's obviously about our whole family, because all of our kids have had to adapt, you know. But yeah, it gets better and better. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine with me. I'm just glad you're rocking with me with this one, and hopefully this helped someone. Hopefully it reaches somebody that needed to hear it or is debating too. But yeah, everyone have a good one. Have a blessed one. Stay safe out there. Catch you on the next one. Goodbye.